What's up guys, welcome to another fingerpicking lesson. Marco here. Today I want to talk to you about chords and I want to ask you a question, like how many times you played the chord progression E minor, D major, C major. Now if you're a guitar player, chances are that you've been playing this chord progression a lot, and even if you didn't play this chord progression, you've probably been playing an E minor chord, a C major chord, the D major chord. Now this is a very simple chord progression that I've been playing for 1,000 years, but today I was able to come up with a different way, playing this song, of playing this chord progression. And the awesome thing about playing guitar is the fact that we can combine fretted notes with open strings, and we've been experimenting a lot in different keys, and today we're going to try this approach in E minor key. So I'm going to show you what I was playing at the beginning of the video, and hopefully at some point you can come up with your own ideas, with your own. Check my Patreon page guys if you want to get the tab as well as all the YouTube tabs and additional tabs, and also subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons. Now let's get started. Enjoy this lesson. Alright guys, let's get started. I can't really wait to show you the chord progression. E minor, D, and C, okay? At some point we have different chords like G major, D, E minor, and C. But we're not going to play any of this basic stuff. Now, the very first part is this one. Okay, now the first chord is E minor, and I'm playing a power chord, which is just a chord based on 1, 5, A string fret 7, and the D string fret number 9. Okay, now the awesome thing is that I'm also playing the G string. Okay, so I got 3 strings: the thumb on the A, the index finger on the D string, and the middle finger on the G string. Now I'm using a pattern which is called a 3-3-2 pattern, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index. And we're going to repeat this thing on 3 chords: on the E minor, on the D. So I'm sliding 2 frets back, fret 5, fret 7, and the G open string, which is the suspended 4. Okay, we make this chord a suspended 4 chord. And it's always 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then the same thing on the C chord, which is 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so you have to remember that it's 1 round, 2 rounds. Okay, really important. And this is the very first part. Okay, now once you have the chords and once you have the rhythm, then you want to repeat this thing twice. So you have again E minor, D, C. Okay, now what happened when you play the second time? You play the C, you do 1 round, the arpeggio, and then you finish on the A string, fret number 3. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, and then you play this kind of pentatonic phrase: A string fret 5, hammer on fret 7, D string fret number 5, hammer on fret 7. Okay, and then we start again. Now when we start again, we are going to add an additional note, okay, just to spice things up. So practice this thing and then come back to this to the next section when you feel ready. All right guys, now in order to make it different, we're gonna add 1 string. Okay, so I'm sacrificing 1 note from the arpeggio to add an open string. Now on the E minor, I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so I have the first 2 patterns in 3 are the same, and then I have 1, which is basically the A string. Okay, and then I will play the second count. Rather than play the D string as before, we're gonna play the E string open with the ring finger. Okay, and then when I play the D, I have the same picking pattern, but rather than play the E string, I'm playing the B string. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. On the C, I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so the first time I'm playing the E open string, and then on the second round I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, the B string. So the C major, okay, we actually take both strings. The first time the E open string, and then the second time the B string. Same thing. Now guys, the second time you play this thing, remember that when we play the C, we have this phrase. Now we're not going to play this phrase because we are going to let the chord ring out. So the second time you play the idea, you're going to play the E, the D, and then the first pattern, and you let it ring out, okay? And the reason for that is because from here we slide into the second, the B section, okay, which is gonna be in G major, okay? So far, a very simple structure, same chord progression with just a different voicing to spice things up. Now let's check the B section. Now guys, the B section is in a different key, is in G major, which is the relative major of E minor. And I want to keep the same concept, okay? I don't want to change things, I don't want to change chord. I want to keep the same power chord shape, and E minor, like G major, is a beautiful key to really play around with open strings. So we're going to play it like this. So it's kind of chords and melody combined. The first chord is G major, and I'm playing the A string fret number 10 and the D string fret number 12, okay? The pattern is the same, A, D, and G string, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, okay? So you're gonna be playing 3, 3, 2 pattern plus 1 count on the A string, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And then I had the phrase. So on the B string, I'm playing the fret number 13, 12, 10, and the G string, fret number 12. Okay, so. Second chord, D major. So the chord is the same. This time the power chord is on the E string, fret number 10, and the A string, fret number 12. And the pattern is the same, so it's, 6th, 5th, and 4th string. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. The phrase is the same, but I'm playing in a different position. E string, fret number 8, 7, B string, fret number 10, 8. Okay? And the reason for that is because after that we're playing an E minor chord, which is in this position. So I don't want to play the phrase here, and then jump all the way here. So far we have G, D, E minor. E minor is the same, guys, same pattern, okay? You already know this chord. 7, 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And the phrase is on the B string, fret number 8, 7, and the G string, fret number 9, 7, okay? And the last chord, C major. E string, fret number 8, and the A string, fret number 10, C power chord. Picking pattern is the same. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And it's just one phrase with 2 notes. The B string, fret number 10, sliding to fret 8 without playing again, okay? And then after that, we're gonna, you know, playing the outro, which is the same thing, E minor. And you let it ring out, okay? So it's really a beautiful idea in E minor, followed by an idea in G major, okay? And you can really come up with a lot of different things in A minor, guys. So we're just checking one way of trying this approach, and hopefully you're gonna like this lesson, okay? Make sure that you practice slowly, guys, and I'm gonna see you on the next video for another tutorial.